Son of a bitch. Some guy puts me to work, he better pay out. Or I'm taking him for all he's got. Alright, cut. Cut it right there. That's the difference between me and your dad, I love him. He's a sucker. Taking chickens instead of cash. Christ, you're dead before you know it, holding the world up like that. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm not a bad guy, Charlie. Don't forget that.
But I like chickens.
Yeah? Wait till you get yourself a girl.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, once people start thinking one of their own is a murderer, all these front doors that are open are gonna close. Blinds will be drawn. And with that apple pie in the air.
Into Mayberry.
You can joke about it, but the people here like this place. They like being from here. It's a good place with decent people. It was a bad enough blow when the scandal broke out when Lord Mickey got arrested. When he admitted to being with that boy. Lloyd said it was a relationship. Tried to justify it. Things I had to do to keep some from drawing blood then. This town don't have child molesters or murderers. People here never had to worry about that kind of thing. Well, you don't have to worry no more. Stubborn. Good on you, kid. But that knot, it ain't right. Trust me, you'll be swinging. Still alive, mind you. Just long enough to change your mind. But only after you pissed your pants and you're bleeding out your ears with your eyes all popped out, all 'cause you didn't tie it right. Your call. But you see, back when I was a bosun's mate in the Navy, the fellas, they called me Magpie on account of my getting high. Sky high the whole time I was at sea. God sent a typhoon, and there I am, dancing with a mop whistle and anchors away like I'm Steamboat Willie. My point being, all that time in the Navy means I know nuts. All kinds. Dog shank, sheep shank, monkey's fist, cat's paw, butterfly bend. There's a whole animal kingdom. And of course, the hangman's knot. Well, I could show you how. No sense making a mess of things, right? Great. You bring me something to get these off with, and I'll show you whatever the hell knot you want. Make your Cub Scout troop look like a pack of pussycats, what do you say? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look, just because you got a soft spot for these sick fucks doesn't make them a charity case. Got it? I'm not a bad guy, Charlie. Don't forget that.
Now back off! Just back the fuck off, all of you. Go on, get back in the truck. I've been high on pain thinner for days when that dog started barking. Like it was crazy. Didn't want it going after my boy, so I just stomped it to death. Tried out a few days later and realized there never was a dog. That I'd killed him instead. A little boy.
How can I help?
Your Honor, I started doing this job when I was no more than a teen. Didn't know much how to do the job until I got on the job. Suppose people have different ideas how to do it and such, but as I got along, I realized that most of the job was protecting what was around. Reckon I came up short this time up.
Look, I don't know what you all decide, to push on with the strike or not. But I don't know if it's in me to raise the cane it'll take to beat 'em. Around here, if the after damp and coal dust don't rip your soul out, then the company and all their jack-faced operators will. Don't matter if you work in a mine or stand up against it. We're already turning on each other, when all we want is the same goddamn thing. What better a good retreat than a bad stand? Better to bend than to break. Starve, freeze.